Hello, I am Spooky Garbage,
And this is the Interstellar host.
and today we're going to be talking about the first Doctor Who 60th special.
Okay, quick history with me. My first experience with Doctor Who was the 50th special. That's where I started when I was a child. I actually watched just the 50th and nothing
Yeah.
else until I got recommended to watch it again and did like a JoJo exchange deal.
Yeah, which you you waited an awful long time to watch the fucking Chibnall era.
Yep, I was unlike Spooky here, I'm actually allergic to bad writing. So
Eh, those-
no. Don't pretend you don't like badly made movies.
when
Like those like cheap horror movies that sometimes you like go on a like a
anyway, my history with Doctor Who is that I've watched it since I was a child. Some of my earliest memories are of Doctor Who, which is great. I love that.
and I have the privilege here of not being weighed down by nostalgia, so I could just say whatever I want.
Yeah, I could say whatever the heck I want. Except for the hell, because apparently I'm on Disney Channel. Anyway,
So, what was it? Oh, we haven't watched the original Doctor Who, only the reboot. A lot of
I've
people-
watched a few.
Yeah.
I watched the first. I have the beginning box set.
You don't fancy seeing the rest of it?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Last night, they released the Daleks serial, the first Daleks serial, but in color, and I put it on last night, and I had to turn it off because I was so bored. I was so bored. The decisions in that, like the writing. Come on, Barbara, what are we doing now?
And also, I'm not interested in the first Doctor, so. Is it the first Doctor's writer? A first Doctor? I couldn't tell you, mate.
I'm not mad at the first Doctor. The thing about the first Doctor is he's mad. He was like threatening to leave people behind to die. And I'm like, that's fun. That's quirky, like an old man. That's great.
Yes. But anyway, outside of that, I haven't gone on any Doctor Who rewatch, so my memory isn't fresh of it, and I don't have
yeah.
any like core memories of the entire show.
I know like the first 4 seasons because I watched it like so many times as a kid, but when it comes to like season 5 through like 9, I have dementia. I don't know what happened.
Does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, it does not.
Like outside of Missy, I don't.
I was
care
gonna say
that
that.
much.
I was really gonna say I like Missy.
That's
Like
it.
she left an impact, that girl.
It's the only thing they've done like that's worthy of memory here.
No. I'm trying to think of something to be like a
Right.
clapback, but I can't.
Exactly. Let's talk about the opening here. I sent you a message saying this had like corny confessional reality TV show vibes.
I didn't think you were talking about that. I thought you were talking about fucking Weakest Link beforehand.
No,
But,
I was
but
talking
you're
about
actually right.
the screen when they're talking to us.
It was like the worst kind of opening they could have had, to be honest.
It's I don't know what's going on. I feel like we could have had a better opening.
Where did the Disney Plus budget go? Certainly not on that opening. Ugh, and it was just like they could have just did like a previously on and just show clips. That would have been better.
Mhm.
Instead of the
I don't feel like they've done anything like that before, but I could
They
be
haven't?
wrong.
that was like maybe like my least favorite part of the episode.
hmm
It took me right out, and it was at the start.
I have no thoughts on the intro little bit that goes.
I didn't love the intro. Recently on like YouTube, I've been watching like fan made intros, and I thought like some of those were better.
Oh no!
I
You
know.
dragon.
You thought you were gonna be the bad cop. I'm over here like decimating the corpse. But it's the 60th. They could have like called back or some shit. I saw a really good one, and it was like all of the previous ones combined. This one was kind of dookie.
All right. I guess we still don't know where that budget. Where did that budget go?
Disney, We know what Disney's using their budget for fuck's sake. Boycott Disney, like. Anyway.
You'd be so. I'm not shocked. Like, I don't know if you know this, but Walt Disney is anti-Semitic.
I do know that. And I know his wee head's in a freezer. Come out, gal. Why did she come out?
Oh
come
my
on,
god.
Gal.
Oh.
Anyway. I also just want to say that we're following like a guide, and that's why the host is like doing all the heavy lifting in terms of like moving on to the next topic. Because I feel such dread when it's time to like move on.
Alright. I mean, and if I'm no movie critic or TV critic, I don't have any sort of creative background when it comes to like writing or anything.
You're not creative.
Exactly.
I agree.
Exactly. I only draw fan art for a reason. But I feel like one of the major rules of writing is show, don't tell. I understand whatever. Like, I feel like recaps could have like. I feel like you could have shown like maybe like 7 shots of like the previous stuff, and that we would have understood just fine. But maybe it's because we keep forgetting that Doctor Who is a kids show. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we have to be spoon-fed.
We needed David Tennant on that green screen, and we needed
doing a confessional.
We needed Catherine Tate on Drag Race UK talking to camera about how the challenge is going.
And then just that like with like that noise.
The sheer battle.
Yes. And also that no, the other one.
What other one?
Like
Another
the one that go like high pitch like deal or whatever.
I don't know what you've been doing. So I haven't heard that on the TV.
I think I saw it on like that one Australian guy who loves doing like little TikToks and skits. He did like a what is the Ink Master parody, and he added the noise.
Well, I don't watch Ink Master parodies personally. I'm glad we have you here to discuss the episode, since you have like so much media.
I have never watched Ink Master, but like
I have reality... at some point. As a child, I watched Ink Master, and I don't even know that is shit.
But no, it's not. It has nothing to do with Ink Master. It's more like reality TV, like noise, which like there's that noise. I don't.
Oh my god, I watched this. We're going so far off Doctor Who, but I was watching it. Like I saw a behind the scenes feature, and they had the elimination music from Drag Race. It was Hoffman talking, and it was the elimination music from Drag Race behind him. Anyway, the Dr. Lance meets Donna. How does that go? Oh wait, I should also say I cried at the intro, even though I didn't like it. I'm not well. Anyway,
I didn't have any strong feelings, but again, no nostalgia.
I was shaking. I had myself the chili chicken, and I was shaking.
So the Doctor lands in the middle of the night, I think.
Yeah. Gets
out, is surprised about the face.
Immediately, like, runs into Donna.
Yep, and she obviously doesn't recognize him, because that's not how memory works.
She also has dementia. She watched season 5 through 9.
I was surprised that her child looks like a older teenager, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she does look older. What age was she supposed to be?
I don't know. She's still supposed to be in secondary school, I think. I'm not sure.
I saw someone say she was supposed to be 15.
Wait,
no.
She has a business. What kind of...
There's a small business.
This is the kind of like rise and grind set 15-year-old has a business.
She's a boss, she's a player.
We'll circle back to that little business, but anyway, the doctor was the doctor distraught? Was he distraught, or was he like, I don't know, I can't tell if he
seemed
was
chill.
Sort of, yeah.
He was chilling right back.
Anyway, space is down. Donna misses it, obviously.
Yeah.
And the people didn't have like a very strong reaction to it. At least they're not doing what the the 11th Doctor has going on, which is people getting out their phones and start recording this shit.
But that's
I
realistic.
appreciate. Maybe yes, but I feel like
Let you going. People record everything.
true,
Fuck,
but I feel
people
like a lot
record
of
dead
people.
bodies.
A lot of people these days want to have a main character moment and just head straight to wherever the stuff is
They'd be
going
fucking
on.
live streaming on TikTok.
Hey guys, a spaceship
Hey guys,
just landed.
death.
And I think this is our break. I've been posting about all these conspiracy theories and all, and I think this is it. This is what the government is hiding from us.
Subscribe and I'll show the alien. Yeah.
And yeah, but maybe I don't have TikTok, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, the lives on TikTok so bad. I don't go on there because it tells the people that watch that you're there, like your username and everything.
Oh,
I don't want my
like
I don't want my
Instagram.
TA.
Is it like Instagram? I don't know. Instagram, you have
I'm
to
not sure.
comment. To
No, it
to
just
see
tells
it.
you it's like spooky joined,
Oh no.
and it's like
No.
random that the live streams will pop up, so you could be joining anything.
Oh no.
Crack.
Okay. You don't want to be caught dead in that landfill. Yeah. So and what happened? He takes a cab with Donna's husband.
What's his
and
name again? The husband?
I don't know. I wasn't.
Peter?
Is
Yeah.
it Peter?
No, it's not Peter. I made that up. Peter Noble.
I know his last name is Temple.
Yeah, I know that too. I know. Oh, what's her name? No, let me get the name. Neris. Naris. I know Naris.
So the doctor takes a cab. He makes it there. Whatever. He sneaks in, which is I'm like,
I
oh,
give it
we
a pause.
see unit. Could you imagine having like the biggest military in the entire world and losing to guerrilla fighters? That couldn't be me.
That could be me.
That's what you get for landing on someone else's country, I guess. But
Yeah.
I digress. Unit is here. Boo.
I give the him sneaking in a pass because that's very Doctor Who. People don't be looking. Also, that BBC presenter that got kidnapped.
That's actually pretty accurate. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this time to call out the BBC. First of
Okay.
all,
Yep.
fuck you. Second of all, your own journalist got gunned down by the IOF. How does that feel? There's a whole ass article on it you can check out. So who knows? And what else? Journalists have a right to report on everything that's happening. It's kind of
Yeah.
sus you're taking them away.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Back to Ducky Who.
yes. He gets there, he sees the tower and everything. He meets, what's her name, Shirley? Is her name Shirley?
That sounds about right.
Maybe. He meets Shirley, she's in unit. I don't think she's related to, what's her name, Kate?
Don't assume
Stewart?
everything is like nepotism.
Yeah, but...
She was a whole different thing.
yeah, I guess. I don't know, they're both blonde. They're both like...
Oh, what? Yeah. All
they're
blonde
both-
women are related. I've heard.
They both have like that hairdo too, and whatever. I feel like she was supposed to reminisce of Kate Stewart. I don't think she was meant to be related.
I don't think that was intentional.
Really?
I just think she's blonde.
Okay.
Am I crazy for that?
No, maybe I was maybe too caught up in the details. Who knows? But anyway, the doctor makes it there. He does a little bit of bureaucracy flexing by saying he was scientist number 1 or whatever.
Yeah. Unit advisor #1 or whatever.
Yeah, and whatever. Didn't
Wouldn't
he
brag
become
about that.
president at some point?
Yeah. No, because I don't remember because I have dementia from that era. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, besides that, controversial opinion.
Yeah.
I don't like the new features of the sonic screwdriver.
Me neither.
I don't
I-
like this.
Why
like,
did they get quirky with it?
hologram bullshit going on.
So were the other guards just like not doing that? The other doctors were just like, I'm not going to use those features. Or is it just like a new edition of the sonic screwdriver? Either way.
Is this some kind of retcon for the shootout that's gonna happen in the future? Whoops.
It's like, we need to do this, so suddenly the screwdriver can do this. I wonder if that's...
I feel like the screwdriver could have just maybe temporarily disarmed the guns or whatever. They could have passed. But whatever.
Yeah? He was using this like a projector screen and shit.
This isn't The Sims, mate. What are you doing?
He's playing The Sims. He was playing The Sims on it at one point in the show.
But anyway, he leaves. I think he goes back to Donna or whatever. Because they got alerted that some other spaceship was also landing in some other area. A kid discovers it. Super stoked, by the way.
That child acting is never good. But
I know. I feel like it should have been I don't know. Whatever. I'm surprised like none of them try to go inside or do something or try to knock on the shell or the space.
None of them have like TikTok lives. You don't have TikTok. I would not do that. I would not go in it.
I know, but there's a lot of children that are like too curious for their own.
I'm gonna go to space.
They're like, oh, could I fit inside?
I like the idea of like someone like a kid doing that and it locked in forever and like flies away. That's my fan fiction.
Alright. You know what men online call fan fiction?
What?
A theory. They love theories of everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is this not just fan fiction? Some of these don't even hold water.
Game theory. I have theories.
You have theories about
No,
Doctor
I don't.
Who.
I do not.
But anyway.
No. At the end of the episode, the bait mate was like, I have a big boss. The big boss is the Slitheen.
Before we do like the whole steel
I'll just move past it.
What?
Move past my theory, why don't you? Just walk on past it.
I was half paying attention, I'm not gonna lie.
I said like 5 words and you were half paying attention to them.
Yes, going back to the Doctor meets Donna and stuff. The Doctor is like kind of perplexed by the old face coming back. Yeah. I mean, let me tell you something. The Doctor's own lore, it's kind of been ruined.
Just leave Chibnall. We don't want to talk about Chibnall. Come on now.
Yeah, not just Chibnall, but also with Peter Capaldi. There wasn't supposed to be like a 13th reincarnation or whatever.
Was that not Matt Smith?
Or a 12th reincarnation. I don't know. There was supposed to, like they said, they made a point at some point that the Doctor only has, what is it, 11 or 12 lives?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then they hit the guard boss button.
They were like, "What? We need to keep this going a little longer."
I don't know why they felt the need to keep it going. Like, I say this as someone who loves Doctor Who, but come on, girls.
Same. Maybe they didn't want to leave out on the Stephen Moffat era, of like Matt Smith and like, because
Peter Capaldi was that girl though.
Yes.
I did enjoy Peter Capaldi very much.
Yes.
Matt Smith, I'm like weirdly attracted to him. Weirdly attracted.
You also keep calling everyone in One Piece that remotely has no eyebrows and
tell me something now. Tell me something now. Am I wrong?
Like,
have
maybe,
I been
like,
wrong?
You've been right for maybe like 3 of them.
As if. Oh my! I could show pictures. I'm not doing that. I'm not looking through One Piece to get pictures. Ew. Disgusting. I'll show Smoker. Not Smoker.
No,
I'll show...
not Smoker. No,
Crocodile. No. I'm thinking of like the man that I'm attracted to.
I was like, don't insult Smoker.
I would never
like
do that to Smoker, even though I'm into Matt Smith. Anyway, back to Doctor Who. I love Sylvia.
Yes,
Sylvia. She's my fave. Problematic fave.
Problematic fave because she's not a good mother.
She was like very like dark-sided in season 4. Something evil about that girl. But here she's like, she's worked on it. I like that she finally got to slap the Doctor because both Rose's mother and Martha's mother got to slap him. I just thought that was cute.
The Doctor should have gotten more slaps now that I'm thinking about it.
Should have got stabs. Shanks.
He could survive a good stab, that's true. He should have gotten stabbed.
Yeah.
How did he not get stabbed throughout his whole
We haven't seen Classic Who now.
Oh.
There might be a history of shanking.
Throughout that reboot at least.
Yeah. Has he been stabbed? No, I feel like we would have noticed that.
He's been in London so many times, and you're telling me one person has been
Yeah,
stabbed?
the knife crime. He should be walking about with like a ton of holes in his chest.
No, I don't like. Even then, I feel like at least one person should have stabbed him for being like too much of a unintended menace, I guess, like a bad omen.
Yeah.
We don't go good omens.
Shut up. We don't go about stabbing people because they're bad omens, though. All his friends are dead. Like various shades of dead.
If he was a normal Time Lord, he would have died as well, though.
But he's not a Time Lord, as Chris Chibnall told us.
Bravely
Told us.
This is about to be turn about us complaining about the rest of it and not this episode.
I wish I had the matchup for that era.
I don't like any of those changes.
No, but the Doctor was in love with a cop. So it was really good. Copaganda.
Class traitor. He's a class traitor. He's a class traitor.
Get a job.
Don't be a class traitor. You're not gonna survive the revolution.
Yeah, but yeah. So all the gals get together in Donna's house.
Yep. They talk about So no. First of all, they meet the. Oh my god.
They meet the babe. they meet the babe.
That, but also is it Rose gets bullied? This is the most un-British thing, is to not like scream back something like wow. You're just gonna let them talk to you back? Okay.
That was me walking home from school, and I'm not even joking.
I would at least say something. Like, I don't... You're not gonna leave.
She was in front of her mother, in fairness.
It has never affected me.
Should have thrown rocks at the fucking bikes.
My mom would have said something, not just me.
Take the shoe off, chase after them.
Like, don't, this is... no offense. It's just your personality that you don't say much back to people. I don't feel like it's Rose's personality. Doesn't seem like the non-responsive kind of...
Yeah, because she called it the Doctor for using he pronouns for an alien.
I think that was unnecessary.
I thought that was unnecessary too. Like, there's an alien, we got bigger problems.
We're gonna be there. We're gonna get there. Yes, we are gonna get there.
And we're woke. We're as woke as they come.
I'm in the same boat. I wouldn't say I'm in the same boat as Rose, because I actually understand that I have a complicated relationship with gender instead of vague writing being written into my character.
Non-binary. Non-binary.
So corny.
Binary, non-binary.
So corny.
Brave.
I remember, not to be too mean, I was saying to my sister out loud. It's like you can cut that out.
I think I don't know. Should I?
They cut that out.
You my bad cut, real bad. I'll leave in this part. But like, they went devil mode.
But that's like that was my first thought, because I didn't think controversial thought. Not that good of queer representation.
It was not great.
I've seen better queer representation in fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You know what I was thinking?
They don't even say it out loud.
I think, and like sit down for this one. I think Stephen Moffat did better queer representation. Now sit down.
With Billy?
With Billy. Not fucking Billy the puppet.
Bill.
Bill Potts. Put some respect on her name.
I controversial opinion.
Yep.
I don't know what kind of lesbian she is. So to me, it doesn't feel like
there are different kinds. Get out! Get out!
I know there are people. There are the straights love saying, "Don't make like being gay your whole personality," but
Yeah.
there's different type of
Frankie Grande.
lesbians. There's there's different type of lesbians. You got your like
The straight ones.
unlike people would love to believe, lesbians have a subculture. That's
Yeah.
why we have like lots of terminologies, the different gender expressions and stuff. You've
Yeah.
got your butches, you've got your femmes. Then there's a lot of stuff going on, right? Also, my favorite genre of fiction, evil lesbians.
Evil lesbians.
Insert Melina, insert
Uh,
Wes.
I'm not insert any of these. I'm gonna use a picture of Smoker.
I'm not gonna put Nami just because she's a little crooked.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
we're
where
gonna
are we?
circle back to that.
What are we talking about?
They got
the
home,
representation.
right?
Yeah,
And
so
Sylvia, she seemed a little worried about Donna was like, I feel like something's missing. Something's
Yeah.
missing in my life. I feel like something is missing. I feel like
and
there's
I
a
loved like
giant
Sylvia
hole.
the entire time fighting for her life.
She's
Trying to be like, no,
She's
I
trying to divert the conversation, like
gaslight gatekeep girl boss. She's trying to save her daughter's life by any
Yeah.
means.
I feel like there's a way of like displaying this emptiness in your life rather than saying it out loud. For
I didn't
example,
mean-
say, "Life is I'm happy with everything I have. But sometimes I feel really bored and I feel like I want to do big things with my life."
I didn't mind the way they
things.
showed it in this, but Sylvia best character.
Also, they made it. I know they made a big deal about donating 166 million to charity.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they needed to stay on that point too much. Maybe they're like, oh look, it's a stupid decision donating all that money to charity, or whatever. But
I think they just wanted to explain why she wasn't like rich these days, because she got that in her last episode. So they were just like, this is why she's not living rich. Like, we haven't talked about Beep Mate, the Beep.
Yeah, okay. It's ugly Furby.
I found Beep the Mate to be very cute.
Nope, it's a Furby. It's literally a Furby.
I've seen it. No, it's not a Furby.
Okay, it's
They
something
could make
else.
they could make like a Furby variant of it though.
Ugh. Maybe like people think, oh, it has fur. Oh, it has big googly eyes. And
I just
short
think the
limbs,
eyes
it's
were cute.
It's beady eyes.
It was cute.
Incredibly
Don't be rude.
beady. Also, I don't like it was having like a Pikachu moment. It was like saying its name over and over.
Can it live?
No,
Can it
no,
breathe?
no, it will not.
I liked it.
You did.
God forbid.
On top of that, at least when you have short limbs, you should run like a Dachshund dog and just
But
be like quick instead of
they
being
were-
super slow.
Babe the Mape in Furnace was like playing the skirty thing up.
I
But
thought it was. In fairness, I didn't suspect a thing, but I did think it was super annoying.
I suspected it because of Twitter. Twitter. Act.
No! No,
I don't.
no.
Did you notice on the name cards I give us, I put the Twitter logo
Yes.
because I hate Elon Musk that much. Like I refuse to entertain his illness. That
Literally.
act shit.
He's trying to bring back his PayPal era, and everyone could see it.
Yeah.
Like, move on.
Babe the Mape was there.
Yep,
Donna
yep.
sees Babe the Mape.
I don't understand why, what's the word here? Rose having her animal rescue instinct kicking full gear on.
Well,
doing all super
they're both
thing.
different. They're both alone. They're both different.
Oh no. Oh,
They're both alone.
You know
both
one non-binary stereotype I really hate?
But
Like the gremlin shit.
I can't speak on it. I can't make noises on it. I should stop.
I can.
I'm not allowed. You say what you want.
And I'm gonna go on the record and say I don't like frogs. I don't think they're that interesting. Sea
Oh,
animals
wow.
are much better.
Oh wow.
Axolotls are better amphibian than frogs.
You know, yeah. I kind of agree or disagree with any of that. I guess if it tastes like frogs, or is the woke mob gonna get me? Because I just like frogs.
I
I
don't
like
think there's
frogs.
enough terminally online teens online to notice whatever we're gonna put out, so we're fine.
Plus, let's look at the amount of views I get. I don't think we have to worry about that. So yeah, the guards show up. Both the possessed unit people who were possessed by were they possessed by Bape the Mape or like an ally or something? Because they said they were sent to save Bape
They
the
were
Mape.
probably possessed by because the sun making them go mad and using psycho whatever control.
It's them phones. They keep looking at them damn phones. The kids these days on their phones. This is what happens. And then there's the green boys. I don't remember the species name.
The thing about the Meeps is that they're I realized like Doctor Who is kind of bordering on fantasy when it should just be sci-fi.
Don't say what Doctor Who should be, or you'll get like tore up. You'll
It
get ate
should
up.
be sci-fi. It's literally aliens.
It should be BL.
They literally they literally what's the word? They literally made sure that every magical aspect of Doctor Who had a scientific explanation. I am pretty sure they should like, I don't know, maybe it likes the fantasy aesthetics of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Well, Bape the Mape's from the comics.
I think they're called rats, the other ones.
Rats?
No, rats, like angry.
Roth? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. They got shot up.
You need
Shut
that,
up to death.
That bug on the bed.
The bug on the bed? What?
The meme of the bug on the bed.
You,
It's like a drawing of like a beetle on a bed.
You're saying a lot of memes today that I just haven't experienced.
There's like an edited version where the bug has big titties.
Okay.
Whatever, let's
Depressed
move past it.
bug.
Anyway, the bug girlies. Not very interesting. You know what I hated when they had normal voices, like at least like
Yeah.
give them like some kind of. Like, don't make like Steve voice one of the bugs.
I bet there were like cameos as well. I bet there were like famous people cameos. Famous people. With air quotes. UK famous people. I hate UK famous people.
I
Get
just
out.
hate the UK.
I hate me too.
What
Oh,
happened?
the escape from the attic. Oh, this magic wand, sonic screwdriver, made force fields. Get
so the
out.
screwdriver is doing like futuristic cyberpunk holograms without the
It's doing
aesthetic.
stunts. It's doing stunts.
Without the aesthetic.
Where did we get this? Surely it would be the same sonic screwdriver that Jodie Whittaker had, because it was like, it was right after.
Yeah, and the usually when you get a new sonic screwdriver, the TARDIS makes it, but this one we didn't even see.
We didn't get to
that.
see that.
Maybe it did happened at the end of the Jodie Whittaker thingy. Maybe I like
It didn't. It did not. And how does the doctor just like know? He's like, I can make force fields now. Does
I
it tell
love
him?
you're calling them force fields.
Does it whisper? What's it do? It's shielding you from the force.
It reminds me of the Jackie you know, from Mortal Kombat. What's her name?
I thought you meant Jackie Doctor Who.
No, Mortal Kombat.
Jackie.
She has force fields as well because she
I
has
don't care.
cybernetic enhancements.
I don't care about Jackie. Jackie's. I don't know her.
We both have Mortal Kombat 11. What are you talking about?
Do you think I remember her? Do
Okay.
you think I remember anybody but Kano? Get wrecked. Do you know how many times I had to watch like the piss animation? Just because I was attracted to that man.
Ew.
I had to. Because every time I would play a match that I would be at the start.
Why don't you like grind through like the game so that you can have a new animation set for him?
Who said I didn't want to see it?
I hate it.
Anyway,
But
they go to the attic.
Yet,
Imagine
a
what
lot-
the neighbors
destroying
think.
other people's houses.
What did the neighbors think? They weren't told shit.
Also, the fact the sonic screwdriver. Maybe I have such horrible memory. I don't remember it destroying concrete. Usually, it just unlocks doors.
it could have been. It's a case of like it could have been in like a single episode or some shit.
Maybe. I don't
So
know.
maybe
There's like the Sonic Dream Driver is actually good for this, destroying concrete.
it's actually a bazooka.
I
Since
think
we're
the
adding
joke
anything,
here is that it uses, it's called sonic because it makes a
Yeah.
sound, and it's using like sound vibration. I've talked about this. Remember when I talked about the bridge collapsing because of
I try not.
this
I try not to listen to what you
resonance?
say.
It's like a physics thing.
I do remember.
It was matching the frequency of
I
like
did. I did
going
laugh
to
with
the
like.
bridge.
I laughed when they were like sneaking past that man, especially Sylvia.
Yeah.
Sylvia's my favorite character in this episode.
I kind of wish they got caught. Like he woke up and be like, "Hey, what are you doing in my house?"
He sees Babe the Mape in his fucking hallway. He dies. Yeah.
That thing is a little too short and unthreatening looking. Too.
I was expecting when they were like walking through the houses that there would be like some sort of interaction, but
It's whatever, convenience, I guess.
yeah,
But anyway, they went inside the taxi. They got shot at.
a regular taxi experience. I was almost gonna. Did you hear? I'll cut this. I'll cut this. I'll cut this.
No, don't talk about the.
Oh my god! Okay. That's so calm. Okay.
Wasn't very happy.
I've cut out like a whole conversation, but all I'll say is, I'll bust your kneecaps, son.
But anyway, they get out of the. It's also one of those black taxis you can just get up for. You can get them from anywhere.
I live for a wee black taxi.
You know, it's like they don't have to bring you to specific locations at least.
Oh, do you remember the wee black taxi in Donna's first episode?
Oh,
That's
the
a fun-
wedding thing.
Is that like?
Is
Am I
that
reading
why
too much
he's a
into it?
taxi? Is that why he's a taxi driver?
Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I think that's cute.
But anyway,
Donna just really loves taxis. So her husband got into taxi driving.
I don't
Okay.
want to think about that sentence too long. What else?
The cab, the
He
drove to the
invokes
parking
the
lot.
court like a nerd, and
That was-
actually, I'll
That
invoke
reminded
the
me of
court.
like
I didn't like that he pulled the wig out of nowhere.
I didn't like that either, but
Looney Tunes ass.
people
shit.
live for that shit. You know the hoes on Tumblr would be living for that. There'll be gifts and everything.
Would they though?
They love the Matt Smith era, you hoe. Remember this? If anyone's watching me, also like the Matt Smith era very much.
I don't.
Please don't cut us. I don't either, but just say it. They'll cut us up.
I'm fine. Like you can just. I'm willing to die on that hill.
I'm not. Matt Smith. I like your no eyebrows. I think it's actually very nice.
But anyway, he invoked the court like a nerd. Actually, emoji. He's like, he like coded the thing and everything. What was the point of like invoking the court if that thing is gonna violate the rules anyway and just shoot at them?
Well, in fairness, like he didn't know, but he shouldn't know.
No.
Should've
I
took that
thought
risk.
I thought the law would like physically just stop them. If it's meant to be like a code of honor, don't
It's on
violate
honor.
the law.
It's on
like,
honor. That's awful.
I don't like the honors code.
Y'all
So
don't shoot.
stupid. It's like don't shoot. This is a thingy. This is a court situation. I'm here giving everyone the benefit of the doubt that they're gonna obey the law.
And then
nobody
fucking
is here to
Babe the Mape
enforce.
starts blasting. I like Babe the Mape.
I don't.
You know what?
It's
I like that
literally that evil furry horror game.
Yeah. Tattletale is it?
Yes.
But I like Miriam Margolyes. They played Babe the Mape.
But
Anyway.
anyway, I feel like what's the word? It was also cartoonish evil voice and like phrases. I feel like
I like that.
war criminals are more like they're more like self-conceited in their own caught up in their own superiority and stuff. While like simultaneously, I don't know, playing the victim. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. Maybe I'm going too much into it because nobody has time to write a proper, interesting villain. But anyway.
I just think this one was supposed to be a bit goofy. It's Babe the Mape.
Okay.
It's also like it's from the comics.
You know
and
that meme that's where
don't
the wiki
not your memes, not your memes. What is
where
it?
where the wiki says committed war crimes is one of the
Yeah.
traits. Like
I saw a Beep the Meep one. I saw that today on Twitter.
Like the fandom wiki saying committed war crimes, 11
that's Beep
different
the Meep.
crimes or whatever.
I literally saw it today. That's so good.
Okay, so finally a reference you get.
Yeah, yay. Anyway, so Beep the Meep gets the girlies kidnapped.
Also, the reason to be hostages is so stupid. The two hard stuff. It makes sense at the end when he's like, "I'm reporting to the boss," to which I was screaming, so just saying the master. It's not cryptic. You're talking about the master.
No, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be the master.
Okay.
I've seen
So
people
who
theorize
else-
this. I've
Who
seen
else
people
cares about
theorize.
Two Hearts?
I've seen people theorize it's going to be the character that Jinx Monsoon plays, but that's going to be in the Shooty series 14.
Okay.
But I don't think it's going to be the Master because we've got like the Master in so many like subsequent eras. He needs a break.
Well, after that, they go to the spaceship. The spaceship is like, oh yeah, this is a stab spaceship that just extracts fuel from the ground or whatever to let you go up. But anyway, they added the destruction of London. The Inferno like sprouts from the ground or whatever. They get trapped in the thingy. She's like, I'm gonna come back and help the doctor.
And then she remembered his name.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's funny. She said the doctor.
That gave me chills, and you're like, haha. That shook me to my core. Because I noticed it, that she said the doctor, and I was like, is this like an error, or is it going to be like, is it going to be mentioned? And it was.
It is mentioned. And she didn't, Sylvia didn't like that.
What did she like? Fighting for her life?
But anyway, they get trapped in the two thing, the perfect situation where you have to spread up the memory of Donna. The doctor hesitated. I was like, I don't understand. Why couldn't he just erase her memory again? Why did he hesitate? Just like, quickly, I'll just give it back to you and just erase it really quick again. It's just like, I feel like, why not? Is Donna gonna be too mad at you? Is that why? You don't want to be scolded by Donna?
I don't know.
But anyway,
I'm not 100% sure
you
of
know,
like the words.
He said a bunch of words.
When it comes to her memory.
He said a bunch of words to activate.
Binary.
No, before that,
Yeah.
I was telling my sister, it reminds me of when Pucci said those like 11 words or whatever to awaken the green baby.
I don't remember that.
But anyway, that's what it reminded me of. And I was like, oh, this is a series of words to activate something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then, the fake out where like Donna died.
Yep,
I cried.
Yep.
I knew she wasn't going to die, but I cried.
I was like, oh, this death feels rushed. And it doesn't feel like they spend enough time.
I did cry though.
So I didn't process it when she got like, what? When she said, what?
Yeah.
But I wish I thank God she was playing dead. I would have also done that. I would have just played dead just to fuck with someone.
Just to be quirky.
Like,
she's so crazy. I love her.
But other than that, what else happened? Oh, the binary stuff. Okay, now we can
binary,
talk about it.
non-binary. That's so Fate song. That's 2016 Fate song.
I hate that the writers chickened out on having a proper gender conversation. What is it? Okay, so when you do I guess that's so Doctor Who though. When you do representation, you just you skip out all the oppression part, and you're like, "Yay, diversity! Are you happy now? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you happy?" I'm not gonna bring up the historical not the historical concept, but I'm gonna bring up how this affects anyone's life. I'm just gonna say it. Are you happy? Can I get?
I was
something
upset
in
that this
return?
is like the route that this era took because I assumed think better of Russell T Davies.
Listen. You don't experience it. You don't know it. and if you don't get someone else involved in the writing team to write this.
But I would have trusted like him to do his research.
Okay, but seriously though, it's like the gender discussion isn't I feel different. That's not how it works. It's not an I feel different moment. It's more like what's the word here? I'm having a crisis moment. That's more in line with that. But also, you can't have a gender moment without exploring your sexuality. They're kind of intertwined. Hot take, they're actually intertwined.
Have you thought of binary, non-binary?
The goofy
Have you thought
ass.
of that? That was goofy as fuck. That was
like,
so silly.
What was it? Like, at least you could have had a moment where someone looks at themselves in the mirror. I know not everybody has gender dysphoria, but I feel like this would be a good place to start. Or like, I don't know, like there's better ways to do it. You know, anime loves androgyny. They love that. They eat that shit up.
Jojo.
Like it happened with it happened with. I'm not even gonna reference JoJo. Let's start there. I have better references. We have like Soul Eater, number 6. One Piece loves non-binary characters.
Okay, enough of One Piece. Let's move on. Let's move on. So Beep the Meep gets turned up.
I can't have my non-binary rant. Wow.
Okay. Wow, censorship, 1984. Go ahead, hurry up.
2023, more like.
Yeah. 2023 Fox News. Joe
No,
Biden.
CNN and
Joe
BBC and Sky and NBC and ABC. All of them. Literally all of them.
Death to all of them.
Anyway, Dr. Diva split between two. So he's like...
Goofus.
He's like, you inherited my memory. Look at all these ugly, crafty dolls. This is all of our memories.
Did she inherit all her memories?
She has to. If
did she have
like
memories
subconsciously
of her dad fucking her man? Oh. Up.
What the fuck?
Run.
No.
I think we need
the
to
doctor
explore
memories,
that.
At least, she has inherited.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't like the Dalek was a blue thing.
I was like, we could have went a bit closer, Nigels.
Like, just get a box and stick like 2 rods on it or whatever.
The adipose obviously was like the most clear one. The living fat.
The fat. I feel like they should have thrown that into the abyss and never just talked about it, you know?
Why?
It's kind of.
I love the adipose.
Looking.
It's supposed to be. It's fun. God forbid Doctor Who does something fun, a fun, goofy design.
I'm not asking
it
to be serious, but it's not like it's not unserious enough either. It's not like that. It's not the Slitheen level of unseriousness.
I love the Slitheen.
So I
Bring
don't
him
think
back.
it gets a pass.
The way I would die if the Slitheen were brought back. The way I was looking for the Slitheen on eBay. I want to buy.
Anyway, the diva gets launched into the sky, the war criminal. I wish they like permanently launched it into space. When I saw it have like a little parachute, I was upset and I was like, shame on you, Doctor, for taking the Batman route of not killing anyone. You shouldn't. That's a war criminal.
If it was the first Doctor, he would have shot it in the head.
This is a war criminal we're talking about here. What are you
killed
doing?
People.
It's what are
Sorry,
you like Avatar
sorry,
the
Dave
Last
killed
Airbender?
people.
Are you?
Sorry, Rose.
It said the meep is its the preferred pronoun, but whatever. Self-conceited much? Self-conceited much?
Yeah.
But anyway, I was like, what are you, Aang from Avatar the Last Airbender? Is that who you are?
I haven't seen it!
It doesn't matter. Everybody knows.
What are your thoughts on the TARDIS? What are your thoughts on the TARDIS?
It reminds me of the first one, and I don't
People
know.
online were saying it's like a mix of the classic one and the Matt Smith first one. And I personally, I don't love the new one.
It's
my favorite is
Oh,
Mine's like the coral one.
Sportivus.
Sporticus.
Sporticus. We talked about
Tees.
Sporticus today, and we're talking about it again.
He's
For different
he's always on the
reasons.
mind. He's always on the mind. That's Sporticus.
Yes,
How often do we
it's like
talk and bring up him?
It's like a Raven Simone moment.
The way like
Almost.
she's also like actually worked her way into our lexicon. She's like, oh, TARDIS bar.
Not a fan. I'm still, maybe it's bias. It's Christopher Eccleston bias. I like
Yeah.
the steampunk
That's
one.
my favorite. I like
But
I
other
still
than
I
that-
love the. It's the same exterior from the 13th one, but I love that one.
Mm,
I love that exterior. Anyway,
that's-
what's your favorite moment from the episode?
favorite moment from the episode? I feel like if it was cut down a little shorter, they could have made the Wolf being dead joke funny, because he's not dead, and he's
Yeah.
you know that what is that joke of about mourning someone? There's like a meme about mourning someone, and the person is like, I haven't died yet, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway,
It's also
but
like you phrased that in like a really weird way, and they were like shocked they thought he was dead.
it's gone.
Yeah, like why would you say that about someone who's old? You say he's living elsewhere.
You could have
Whoopsie.
said, "Oh yeah, no, he got moved out of here," or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You don't say he's not the bus. Calm. You don't say he's gone.
Sure, yeah. We can talk about the grind said rise and grind business stuff. So it showed like the supposed 15-year-old's little
Yeah, it's okay. I don't get that.
Business.
A favorite moment.
oh okay.
I'm
What is
joking.
your favorite
I'm
moment?
joking. Go ahead. I'll do my
I forgot about this was about favorite moment, but let's talk about your favorite moment, I guess.
No, you can use yours after my short.
Okay, this is my worst moment though. I have like some sort of but I have at least a little background on sewing, so it didn't make sense what they were grabbing or whatever. Even the googly eyes. Why don't you just get an embroidery machine to do like all the designs instead?
Yeah, you wouldn't
of
use like sticky eyes on yarn and shit.
It's giving like kindergarten.
Very much so.
So I feel like outside of fabrics and embroidery material, I feel like it didn't make sense. But you know,
I did not live.
let's talk about your favorite moment and your worst moment. or
Okay,
whatever.
favorite moment is when Donna accidentally like tossed the tea into the TARDIS, because our reaction was so good. I love her so much.
I called the
Oh.
TARDIS weak for not being able to tolerate the tea.
My favorite moment isn't the TARDIS. Like the TARDIS can get wrecked, but it's Donna. Like, oops. Molly's favorite moment, other than the intro, it would be the binary, non-binary. I just thought that was so goofy.
You know
also
what it
the-
kind of reminds me of?
But
Like, I don't want to bring up like a corpse here. Oops. But do you remember like Endgame when all the female Avengers all like
yeah,
stacked up into one point?
yeah.
It's kind of that vibe. You don't get to do that. You didn't
It's
earn
also,
the
like-
credit to have that representation.
We didn't talk about the let go moment, but that was also my least favorite.
The what? Let go mode.
The let
Oh
go.
shit. Okay.
That was
So,
bad.
kinda
You wouldn't get it because
I-
you're in a male presenting body.
like that you got snippy with someone who had a female body previously, I guess.
Legit. Like, why are you acting all above it?
Like, just because you didn't witness it doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Yes.
But also, I don't know. Letting go, I don't understand. I'm someone
Just-
who doesn't have a male presenting body, but I don't understand.
It's also just like a really lame way to end it. It's like, oh, Donna just could have let it go and she'd be fine.
Bad
She didn't need to
body
forget.
blues.
But boo. And I said this as like I love Russell T Davis, but come on, gal, we could have had an actual ending now.
Yeah,
Don't be shy.
but
Bust them
also,
pants out.
there's a better way of giving up your power. Like, I can't close your ears, can I? Can I
No,
at
shh,
least
shh.
name
No,
the
you can't.
shows?
No, move on.
Okay, so
If if you're interested in the comments, just say me, and then host can DM you. About that? Because that's the closest we're gonna get. I think you can do that. No, you
I
can't.
don't. No, you can't.
Leave your at on Twitter. Leave your at on Twitter, and host will get back to you.
Okay, so I think my favorite moment, actually my worst moment, because the business one was just personal. It's just me personally
Yeah.
attacking creatives, you know, creatives on
Yeah.
creatives attack here. But outside of that, my least
Creative on
favorite
creative
moment, what would be my least favorite moment? Maybe the same moment as you, where they let
Yeah.
it go.
Just let it go,
But-
girls.
Just let it go.
I love
You
that being the
wouldn't
end
get
of every
it.
episode of Doctor Who.
You wouldn't get it.
Let
You
it go,
wouldn't get
girls.
You wouldn't
Gals,
get it.
we can let it go.
need to- Jimmy, we're just gonna let it go, you know? Let the power go, you know?
Girls, have you considered
let-
letting it go?
You
Just let it go.
Have you threatened to let go of this invincible power you're holding that you don't understand how to wield?
Just let it go.
Just let go, you know?
Let it go. Let it go,
Does that mean the
non-binary.
doctor can let go of
Let it go.
the regeneration?
Let it go. I don't know.
Also, so they've established. I mean, Chris Chibnall made it so that the Doctor is not Time Lord. Does that mean Donna is not Time Lord anymore?
Oh god, Chris get out here. Chris, I've got my shiv ready. So what is she then? Did it say the species that the Doctor was?
I don't know. They said something about a first child
Pogo.
or whatever. The
Pogo,
child that appeared.
the tameless
and they-
child, but is that the species?
No, because they ended up like exploiting the powers and just injecting it into everyone or something.
I love Chris Chibnall. Very good writing, sir. I love that you just took 50 years of history and just like, what if I did this? Is that his
Yeah.
time? We shouldn't be talking about him. Okay, what are we rating it? You go first.
Okay, so how about we start like a big, like a 10, and then we just remove a point for something, right?
No, I've got my rating. You can do that for yours,
Okay.
but I've got mine.
Okay, so if we started at like a 10 out of 10, which
Yeah.
would have been like a Christopher Eccleston. What if I will downgrade it to David Tennant for the. I'm gonna combine the non-binary thing, and you wouldn't understand. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like you
Just-
could have written it better.
Just let it
I
go.
like good writing. You don't get to have the credit here for that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna subtract another one for
Another one.
the confessional and combine like the green screen confessional thing at the start of the
Yes.
intro, I guess.
Oh my
So
God.
we're down from a David Tennant to a Peter Capaldi.
Today in the workroom, I'm feeling like Donna doesn't
Ah.
remember.
And wait, how many doctors are there in this reboot?
Reboot. Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, Jodie Whittaker.
That's 5,
Uh,
right?
Yeah, but we're also encountering Joe Martin, Doctor. And
Wait.
then John Hurt as well.
I'm not counting it like in future one or like
I just don't want to be rude.
I understand, but this is based on what I've seen from the doctors, so I'm not counting a doctor that I have seen not much from.
Yeah, but that's all you've got from them. Like,
Okay, that's a 5 out of 5. Then I've downgraded already to a Peter Capaldi. I think I'm gonna put it there. If it was a Chris, then I downgraded to David. Then I downgraded to Peter. That's 3 out of 5. Still feel like that's quite a bit of a high rating.
yeah.
Let me downgrade it one more for what's the word here? For not trying to fix Chris Chibnall's walkbacks. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, and the screwdriver.
But in fairness, he
thing.
was in like an.
And the screwdriver
Oh
thing.
god.
There you go. 2 out of 5. So you got downgraded to a Matt Smith. That's
is
my
like
rating.
that is like such a brilliant rating. For me, I'm still very excited for what's gonna happen, but that episode was not great. I'll give it like a 6.5 out of 10.
I gave
Yeah.
it to the equivalent of a 4.5 probably out of 10,
Oh god.
which is a Matt Smith.
Yeah. I'm still looking forward to the next episode though.
The girls are gonna hear that I was rating like the doctors at the same time as rating this episode.
You're gonna get murdered?
I wonder if the sonic screwdriver thing is gonna be a throwaway, like the whole the hologram thing that is being happening, or is it just something that's gonna occur and fix every time there's like a plot hole or a
I would
wall?
love for like a sonic screwdriver to like get broke or get lost for a while. They did that in classic.
That
Who.
happened. Didn't that happen to Peter Capaldi?
Yeah, but he got the sonic shades.
Which
also bad.
It was meant to foreshadow that he was gonna go blind, but I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
but like in the 5th Doctor's era, I think he lost the sonic screwdriver. So for like a long
Right, just
period of
lose
time.
a sonic screwdriver to get creative. You're a
Yeah.
Time Lord. You're meant supposed to be impressive, mate. I guess
I-
you're not a Time Lord. You're a timeless
No, you're not.
child.
Chris Chibnall! I'm Chris Chibnall! Don't call him a Time Lord now. He's a wibble bobble from Space Time 00.
Anyway,
that's that.
I know this is a BBC show, but my one wish about Doctor Who is that it goes anti-cop.
Yeah.
It was too pro-cop. It's way too pro-cop.
Yasmin Khan.
This is too pro-cop.
Yeah.
Whenever they do diversity in the military or in the cop, I'm like, great. Now we can have more people be pawn to imperialist violence. You know what? This is great. It's not.
Yeah.
You know how that joke about like a normal missile and then liberal missile is just a missile with like a gay flag. They tagged
Yes.
onto it.
Yes.
It's just.
Oh, I hate. What a way to end this.
Oh no, the war criminal that's killing me is a woman, so it must be okay.
So it's empowering. I feel empowered
I feel empowered.
when I get murdered.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
God my
so
death
pissed.
is pro-gay rights.
I'm
Ugh.
our current like upset and anger has tainted this entire episode. It's just you can't.
Yeah.
You will not fully disconnect from the world. I'm sorry.
Do not watch
I
Disney
will pull
Plus.
you back. I will pull you back. And fuck the BBC.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Ugh.
yeah, that's my thoughts here. You got rated a Matt Smith and a 6.5,
We can do better than this.
which
Come on,
averages out to a 5 out of 10.
I think the next special could be better. Like
Mhm.
I have hopes for it to be better. I also think the Shooty series will be good, so I'm not too worried about this. It was just like fun anniversary shit.
Yeah.
And
I
it did its
thought
job.
the other anniversary was a little more fun. The one I
Yeah,
started this with.
Ugh, gross. But I don't love that era, but I thought that was like a very good special. That
Ugh.
50th. So
I don't like that they fucked Elizabeth I though.
wish I was her.
She's like, what's the word? I don't know. Isn't she a little bit evil? I don't know.
You love evil women. If she was a lesbian, your mind would
yeah.
change.
Depends. Usually you see, she's a royal. I don't. It
Yeah.
cancels out the evil, and I'm like, ugh.
Cousins.
It's not the kind of
She won't be
evil I
interested
like.
in you unless you're their cousin.
Do you know
Be the
Elizabeth I is Henry VIII's child?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and block host on Twitter, not X. Bye.
This is the third time you said X, but bye bye.